Hi everyone! Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Today is day 5 of my open level ab challenge called 5 days of the series of 5. Hopefully you've been rocking with me for the last 4 days and you know that we need a mat, and this is the last day of our 5-day challenge. So without further ado, let's do it. Wherever you are, place your hands on your ribs for 3 deep breathing. Big inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, feeling the ribs expand. Exhale, close them together. Repeat just like that. As we exhale, begin to contract your abs and squeeze them together. One more. Inhale and exhale. Let's continue this as we move through our ab series. Sitting down towards the end of your mat with your feet planted, legs bent. You sit nice and tall, grasping behind your thighs. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Exhale, send the tail under and start to roll back onto your glutes. For more of a challenge, your arms are floating outside of your legs in parallel position. You find the point just on top of your sits bones or your tailbone and pause there. Low back is still far away from the mat. Inhale and exhale, roll back just an inch further and hold. Feeling our abs starting to warm up, we inhale and exhale, roll back just an inch further and hold. Beginning to feel our low back onto the mat. We continue taking big breaths and rolling back bits at a time. Feeling our upper back, our shoulders, and our head down to the mat. Nice. Let's bring our knees into our chest and give ourselves a big hug. Maybe rock side to side from here. Let's bring our legs to tabletop, bent and floating. Our hands create a diamond shape and we place that under the lowest part of your butt. From here, imagining that there is a blueberry underneath your low back. We want to squish that all the way down into the mat, pressing the low back down all the way. From here, the legs go straight up. And let's do lower and lift. Exhale to slide the legs down halfway to the high diagonal. And inhale, slowly bringing the legs straight back up. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. We're going to be tempted to bring the legs up really fast. Try not to do that. Moving slow on the way down and on the way up. Option to lift your head in an abdominal curl, looking towards the belly. Or we can keep the head down. Good, let's take 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, let's lower the legs halfway down and pause. From here, we bring the legs to table, bent and floating. Knees are over the hips. Let's have your hands come out and we place them down beside your hips. Check that your low back is pressed down into the mat, squishing that invisible blueberry underneath there. Let's start with the single leg stretch. Begin by extending the right leg long to a high diagonal towards the end of the mat. Hold that for a moment. Inhale and exhale, brush the legs past each other and switch. Switch and switch. Continue here. Press the low back down. Inhale and exhale, switch. For 4, 3, 2, hold with the right leg extended and pause. Lifting your head, we feel the upper back lifting away. And let's have your hands grasp onto the shin of the leg. Good. 2 pulses into the face. Inhale and exhale, switch. Good. For 4, 3, 2. Good. Hold one leg extended and pause. Hold that ab curl. The hands grasp behind your head, elbows nice and wide. Good, inhale, and we exhale, cross, sending the opposite elbow and rib to the opposite bent leg for crisscross. Inhale, and exhale, switch. Good, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's twist to the right and hold, straighten the right leg, up, and return to the center in that abdominal curl. Hold that. Lift a little bit higher, squeeze the abs, grasp your hands behind your calf muscle. 2 leg pumps into the face, and we switch for scissor. Good, switch, switch, switch. For 4, 3, 2, hug both knees into the chest and pause. Relax the head for 1 moment. We got 1 more, final push. You got this. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the head and curl, sending your nose to both knees as we prep for a double leg stretch. Hold and squeeze the abs. Hold here. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach both your arms long behind you and above the head like you're taking off a hat. As we do that, we stretch the legs long to a high diagonal and hold. Good, hold that. Squeeze the abs. Keep the low back pressed down and the legs from dropping too low. Circle only the arms out to the side and hug your knees into the chest. Inhale to extend. Reach and hold. Circle and hug. Good, repeat 2 more. Good. 1 more. Hug the knees in and rest the head. Beautiful. Let's take a butterfly where the bottoms of our feet touch and the knees go out towards the sides of the room, allowing the hips to fall open. Nice. From here, let's take our last little challenge. We did the roll down, so of course we must do the roll up. Let's have your feet planted into the mat, knees pointing up to the sky. Your hands are floating beside your hips, palms inwards. We take an inhale, and as we exhale, we lift your head, grasping your hands behind your thighs. Hold that. Feel the abs engage, squeeze them. We take an inhale. Exhale, lift just an inch higher. For more of a challenge, we can always have the arms out to parallel, floating beside your legs. And slowly start to peel yourself all the way up to seated. Yeah. Coming up to seated. We sit nice and tall. We send the arms up, legs extend in front of you, and let's reach forward. Forward fold. Good. When you're ready, let's restack our bones. And we'll turn to face each other with our legs crossed. Nice. Let's have your arms resting on top of the knees with the palms facing up. Nice big inhale, sending the arms above your head as the palms touch. And exhale, hands coming to your heart. Thank you so much for sticking it out with me and participating in day 5 of the 5 days of the series of 5. Hope you enjoyed.